Good evening. The regular signing period for college football sees a few area athletes signing their national letter of intent. We begin in Holmen as senior Drew Becker signs to play close to home at Winona State. The 5'10", 175-pound running back in his senior season had 1,500 rushing yards and 19 touchdowns on the ground for the Vikings. Becker saying the proximity of Winona the biggest reason for choosing the Warriors. On Alaska senior Noah Skifton, the past season quarterback the high-flying Hilltoppers offense, passing for over 1,800 yards and rushing for almost 1,000. Skifton taking his talents to Minnesota Duluth, where he'll play wide receiver.
I'm excited to play wide receiver because it's kind of a new experience for me, and I think that it's going to be a fun transition, trying something new, and I think they like my versatility and what I can do with the ball, so that'll be fun.
La Crosse Central senior Greg Kohler signs his NLI to attend Minnesota State Mankato. Kohler signs on as a strong safety after playing many positions with the Red Raiders, including defensive back, wide receiver, and running back. He's really looking forward to joining a Mavericks program that went 13-1 this past season.
Playing football, really. I can't wait to get on the field. I hope to win. I hope to be very successful on and off the field, so it's definitely something I'm looking forward to.
Other area kids signing Division II national letters of intent today. Caledonia's Andrew Gorgon heading to Winona State, Jordan Berg to MSU Moorhead, Nick Waldo of Winona staying in town to play for the Warriors, and Thomas Trevor Shutter will play for Upper Iowa. College hoops, big game for the UWL men to stay in position to make the conference tournament as they host Eau Claire. Late in the first half, big game from Talvish McCray. He hits the deep jump shot over the defender. La Crosse has a 9-point lead heading to the break. Second half now, Tanner Brooks receiving the pass and hitting the deep spot up three. Eagles with a 44-35 lead. That lead not lasting long. Eau Claire battles back and off the steal. Cole Rabineau knives through the transition defense, and that gives the Blue Golds a lead, and they wouldn't look back. Eau Claire beats La Crosse 75-61. Both teams now tied for 6th place in the WIAC. Eagle women win 76-55 in Eau Claire, 4 from UWL in double figures. The Viterbo track and field team is no stranger to looking to warmer climates for talent, with some of the V-Hawks' best finds coming from off the mainland. News 8's Brian McClune has more.
First of all, did you know where Wisconsin was?
No.
I did.
I know it was a state, but I don't know it was located on the U.S. map. I knew nothing about Wisconsin.
As the V-Hawks practice indoors to avoid the cold, these three admit they are a bit out of their element.
First time I saw snow, we had morning practice. And I was like, can we just not practice and go in the snow? Because the snow is really pretty.
For the last 4 years, Allele Brown, Kayla King, and Karen Dawsent have been living more than 2,000 miles from their homeland in the Virgin Islands.
It's just always green all the time and always warm all the time.
It's like your typical tropical paradise.
So how did these three end up in La Crosse, Wisconsin?
The former coach for Viterbo's track and field team, Coach John Metelko, he contacted all three of us, and we just decided to go because it was the best option at the time.
He was a very persistent coach.
Yes.
Very much. He called a lot.
The Badger State weather hasn't stopped them from heating up the track. The sprinters have broken a combined 7 school records.
I love the speed. I love going fast.
I love the competition. I love running. It's just something I love.
As their track careers have reached new heights, so has the friendship.
We did go to high school together, but we didn't see each other 24/7. So, we go to church together, we do everything together. So, we build like close bonds.
Brown, King, and Dawsent call the move to La Crosse a leap of faith. Well, maybe the Wisconsin cold rubbed off on them because no one is looking for the first flight back home after graduation.
And eventually I want to join the FBI, so I'll be here for a while.
So I'll be here. I'll be applying for medical schools next year.
I want to go someplace warmer, possibly, but you never know.
Reporting in La Crosse, Brian McClune, News 8 Sports.